Hey everyone, back again. This is Phil. My channel name is Mr. Bass MTD. Again, I'm a senior at George Mason University, studying computer game design. I'm just going over a couple of methods on how am I going to model this M1911. Again, this is version number 2. The first one, it's okay, but and I will show that in a later video of what I've done. But upon doing more research about the gun, I'm trying to get better edges and better definition of certain parts of the gun without having to add too much. So right now, I'm trying to create this piece right here, and I will put the grip on top of it, which is right here along with the 2 screws that goes inside the grip. Is it going to be 100% accurate? I don't think any model in any game is 100% accurate, to be honest, but I'm gonna get it close enough to looking like a pistol to where I'm satisfied with it. So I've already extruded the back polygons right here, and I'm going to just use target weld and begin to make a slope using the polygons that I extruded out. I'm going to take it off isolation mode, which is Alt Q for those that don't know, and begin to basically move them into place a little bit. I think that's cool right there. Then go to edge mode, and I'm gonna select these edges right here and go to chamfer. Probably do 2 edges. Let me see how it looks. Go to left view. Not like that. I think that's close enough. Now I can modify this probably with edge constraint. See if I can modify it just enough so that it creates the slope that I want. Of course, I'm going to have to turn this end gun into a full-sided polygon, but I can deal with that later. And I'm gonna boost up my rendering control, and this right here isn't bad, but again, I'm gonna bring that grip out. I know it's an edge right here that I'm kind of missing, and I might fix that. I might not. I'm not sure. I might just leave it, just to leave it. Again, edges that I really don't need, I probably won't add to the game, but this is basically the workings of the back of the gun. Now, again, I have a symmetry modifier that basically I'm keeping without having to, put it back on, and I'll explain that. If I was to put the symmetry modifier on, this is what it would look like. But because I've already copied it, so I'm gonna just delete this one. I've already copied it previously. It's gonna copy the side that's already on it, that I've already moved into place in the right areas. Now, in order to always keep this symmetry modifier but then take it off, so I'm not getting this orange box. So like, you get an orange box sometimes. I think when you, right here, not orange box, but like an orange like wireframe. It's pretty annoying to me. I really can't stand it. It's just basically telling you what's been modified and what's not. I understand the purpose, but I don't like the orange. So I can just copy this and collapse it. Therefore, the orange is gone. Go back to edge mode, and basically the symmetry line is highlighted. Once you go to edge mode after you collapse it, you can just control delete it to take it off, and you're not having unwanted polygons. So let me check my time to see where I'm at. Okay, 5 minutes. So from here, basically this is just like the back of the gun, and I'm gonna modify this edge right here, probably just target weld that over. I'm just basically looking at ways I can manipulate what I want. So I'm gonna bring this picture up right here. Basically it's letting me see different ways I can get the gun to look a certain way. And of course I want to use this hammer right here. Let me zoom in. This hammer right here, I want to be able to use this hammer because I kind of like the way it looks. And most FPS shooters, the hammer really like stays down, and it's not really animated to like go up, and you know, the hammer comes up, the gun fires the bullet, then the slide comes back. It's kind of like a 1, 2, 3 animation. Hammer goes, hits this right here, that hits the bullet, then the slide comes back, then it kind of restarts. Once you use your thumb to ready the gun, basically. So, and I have a couple of pictures that allow me to better equip myself with what I want to use. And this is another version of that picture of the hammer. So this is the hammer that I want to use. Now I'm gonna make it in a different video, but I wanted to show it. And I know I wanted to change the smoothing group, not for this one, for this, because I haven't attached them yet. Now I've put a couple of smoothing groups on the model. Now I can always copy it over, but I usually just do both sides. Smoothing group basically smooths out unwanted edges. You know how to, like, soft edge to a hard edge. I really want to keep that edge right there pretty soft. I might put a hard edge right here just a little bit, but just for the purposes of the gun, I don't want no buckling right there or what looks like a buckle. So I might select probably these two and give it like a 2 and see what it looks like. F4 will take me off of that, and it doesn't look bad. I'll probably keep this just the way it is, and this is basically the process that I go through when I want to show detail without having to do too much. I was taught that if you get down a solid model, you can always add edge loops inside of it to better round it out. That's how I've been taught. So right here, the edge loop doesn't go all the way because of this piece right here is not a 4-sided polygon, which I can probably like just stitch that right there or something. Stitch those or whatever the case is, just to make sure it's a 4-sided polygon, so I would better be able to add swift loops. Thanks for watching. Rate, subscribe. Basically building a channel on just 3D modeling techniques real quick. I'm gonna tell how I extruded this out even. Basically I took the edge that was right here, used my shift drag from the previous video, and I dragged it over, and I can actually double click this and it'll, well no it won't, but I dragged it over, then I pulled it out to kind of give it that bevel look, and then I'm gonna add this piece in, and then the hammer, and then the iron sight along with that one, then the front with the barrel, then finally this piece. Thanks.